It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Wednesday, the 5th of March. I'm Michael Groff. Our weather pattern becoming more active over the next several days. We see the signs of that already out there today with clouds on the increase. It'll be a mild afternoon, but then a chance of showers begins to come into the area later tonight and into the early part of Thursday. A brief break in activity expected tomorrow afternoon before a better chance of rain tomorrow night and Friday, and it will be turning sharply cooler along with breezy to windy conditions. The weekend is looking good, but then maybe next week, more active weather on the horizon. We'll talk about the particulars, try to sort it all out as we dive on in and discuss. First, the almanac from yesterday. 73 degrees, the afternoon high. 49 was the morning low. 75 and 52 are the averages for this time of year. Ooh, that record high of 88 degrees. Yeah, it can get pretty warm here, even in early March. As we take a look outside right now here, just after 12 noon, mostly cloudy sky. They are high clouds. The sun is still getting through, but yeah, it's a sign of things to come. We've got 69 degrees currently at Sky Harbor, dew points 28, humidity 21%, a light wind, and the barometer 29.98 inches and falling. Satellite picture out here across the west, and you can see the clouds are on the increase ahead of this upper low that's off to our west and northwest. Now, right now, those are just high clouds. You can see, though, as we put this into motion, here come those clouds, and this area of low pressure is beginning to pull some moisture on in here. Now, right now, again, it's high-level moisture, but as we get into later this afternoon tonight, those clouds will be thickening up a bit and lowering, and as that happens, as we get better moisture here in the atmosphere, we will actually start to see at least a chance at a few showers. Not a deluge, not significant, not heavy rain necessarily, but at least a chance we could see some rain tonight and early tomorrow. All right, the watch warning map. And we still have lots of wind across the eastern half of the country associated with that big low that came through yesterday and brought a line of showers and thunderstorms and some severe weather, a few tornadoes. And that area of low pressure and those showers and storms continue to march eastward. But look at the wind advisories from Louisiana, Arkansas, and points north and east. I mean, all through the southeast into the Midwest, the middle Atlantic states. And we do have a tornado watch, by the way, that's also in effect for eastern portions of the Carolinas and southeast Virginia. There is the threat of some tornadoes as that vigorous system continues to churn to the east. Now, out here in the west, we have some wind advisories. We've got winter weather advisories. Yes, the snowflakes will be flying, especially north of Arizona over the Great Basin, but we could see a little bit of snow up north for the high country, and boy, could they ever use it. It has just been incredibly dry. Also, some red flag warnings to our east with all that wind and dry conditions that we have out here across the west portions of New Mexico. I mean, the wildfire potential still exists there. Okay, there's that convective outlook, and again, the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5 for eastern portions of the Carolinas and into parts of Virginia. The broader severe weather risk extends from Florida all the way up into parts of Pennsylvania and even southwestern New York State. So still, we're dealing with quite a bit of interesting weather with that feature. And obviously, the gradient wind, still very windy, even away from showers and thunderstorms, so be aware of that. All right, here's the rainfall outlook. Now, this is valid through Thursday or Wednesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. These numbers have come down just ever so slightly, but we still anticipate at least some precipitation. Now, there is quite a bit of uncertainty that we'll have to unpack as we get into the models here, and we'll do that right now. See what the future may hold. Here we go, GFS 12Z run. The header there says 2 o'clock. That should be 5 o'clock this afternoon. But either way, this is the upper look at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. Okay, there's that trough for the eastern part of the country, going negative tilt. Obviously pulling down some cool air. Very windy conditions with that. Showers and thunderstorms for the East Coast. But for us, a shortwave ridge is in control for the moment, but it's kind of one of those dirty ridges. It's allowing lots of high-level moisture to come in, and what it means down at the surface for the rest of the day today. We'll call it mostly cloudy, a lot of high clouds around, but clouds continue to increase. High temperatures will top out, I'd say anywhere from about the mid-70s to near 80 degrees. For tonight, the clouds continue to increase, and we'll call for a chance at showers, mainly from the late evening onward and overnight. Again, if we see showers, they'll be widely scattered to scattered in nature. Not everybody's going to get wet, and most of the precipitation we expect tonight and early tomorrow would be on the light side, but still, we'll watch for it. Overnight lows tonight will generally be in the, I'd say, upper 40s and 50s here. Should be warmer. Tomorrow, here comes that area of low pressure. The initial short wave will come through, and that'll give us scattered showers around, especially in the morning. But by afternoon, we'll see decreasing clouds. We'll get a break in activity before the next piece of this system comes in Thursday night and Friday. So again, chance of showers in the morning, then decreasing clouds in the afternoon. But it will be cooler tomorrow, breezy to locally windy as well. High temperatures, probably topping out a couple of degrees either side of 70. Now again, tomorrow night, clouds will come back in and we'll see showers becoming likely by late Thursday night into Friday morning. And then the day on Friday looking pretty wet. Now it's not going to rain all day, but showers will be likely throughout the day. And decent shot that we could see at least some, anywhere from 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch with this. And high temperatures on Friday. Yeah, it's going to be cooler and it's going to be windy. It's just going to be a raw, kind of wet, showery sort of day. Lots of clouds around. High temperatures probably stay in the 50s all day. Right now, we've got our current forecast has highs somewhere in the mid to upper 50s. That looks about right. The latest National Blended Models printing out a high of about 58 on Friday. So it will be a chilly day, that's for sure. That's all about 17, 18 degrees below average. But that area of low pressure will continue to move off to the east. And by Friday night and Saturday, clouds decrease. And Saturday looks pretty good. We'll turn mostly sunny. High temperatures will warm up rather quickly. Of course, it's the month of March, so cool weather doesn't last long. Highs back in the upper 60s and low 70s on Saturday. Could be close to 80, maybe even the low 80s on Sunday with mostly sunny sky. But here comes our next weather system, and there is a bit more uncertainty as to how this will evolve. Yesterday, we were looking at a system that was potentially pretty robust. Then we had a few model runs that were less optimistic about this. And today, it's looking like a slightly more intense system once again. But for the day on Monday, we'll just see an increase in clouds by late in the day. Most of the day actually should be sunny, though. Maybe some clouds by afternoon and certainly by Monday night. High temperatures on Monday could still be pretty close to 80 degrees, depending on how quickly this system moves in. Then this is Tuesday. The system comes on through. And right now, scattered showers look likely here. Again, yesterday, some of our models really indicated this could be a good soaker of a system. Then maybe not so much. We've seen kind of a flip and a flop and quite a bit of model spread as to exactly the outcome with this system. So still a lot of uncertainty. But right now, we'll just kind of split the difference on the models and say scattered showers on Tuesday. It will be cooler. High temperatures should retreat back into the mid 60s to near 70 degrees, with again quite a bit of cloud cover around in those scattered showers and a little bit of snow up north as well with that. Could it be a more robust system, a better rain producer? Yes, it could, but could it also just kind of not be? Could it be one of these systems that sort of moves a little further north and doesn't give us anything? Well, actually right now the model trends are that this system moves a little further south. Now, if it moves too far south, the best dynamics would actually deflect south of us, which we don't see too often, but that could happen as well. So we're going to watch model trends. We'll see what happens with this. Still looks like a promising system. We'll take whatever we can get, though. And a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 12th of March. That system moves off into the southern plain states, but another colder system is lurking off to the north and west. And again, there is a fair bit of model spread as to how this one plays out too. Most models indicate that a fairly cold upper trough will be entering the west middle and latter part of next week. The ultimate evolution of that, the timing, the intensity, the depth of that system remains in doubt. But for Wednesday, we'll see a drying trend. High temperatures should be back, probably getting into the 70s once again. But clouds will increase, and by next Thursday, the 13th, that system comes on through. And if we take this at face value, there could be some scattered showers around. It would be cooler again. High temperatures likely well below average, low to mid 60s, some snow up north. Is this going to be a big rain producer? Well, is it set up there? Probably not a big rain producer, but again, scattered showers. And this just denotes that we're going to be in a fairly active pattern for the next 7 to 10 days. And that's a good thing for us. Then going out 10 days, speaking of, this is Friday, the 14th. That system moves off toward the plain states. We're left on the backside of it. Still very cool, breezy, but drier. High temperatures, again, would remain below average. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix. This goes out through the 19th of the month. It's off the GFS ensemble. And the mean is about a half an inch. And again, that's good news. Hey, half inch better than where we were looking at these ensemble outputs a few days ago, remember? European ensemble is actually quite a bit more optimistic. The ensemble mean is just under 1 inch. And we would love to see an inch of rain. Not sure about that. That might be a little bit optimistic. But again, any one of these systems, if it takes the right course on us, that could bring in quite a bit of moisture. So we have a few opportunities for precipitation, and that's always a good thing. All right. Excuse me there. Still battling this cough. 2 weeks later, still battling the cough. Man, boy, it's been something else. All right. Temperatures off the national blend of models. Okay. Look at that on Friday. It's printing out 58 degrees for our high temperature. But then look what happens by Sunday and Monday. Highs get back in the 80s. In fact, low 80s on Monday up to around 83 degrees. Look, we could see a 25-degree temperature swing between Friday and Monday if the national blend of models is to be believed. Either way, again, roller coaster ride of temperatures, not that uncommon here in the month of March. Not nearly the kind of extreme swings in temperature that you can see in other parts of the country, the plain states, especially the northern plains. This kind of thing happens regularly this time of year and to even a larger degree. But still, for us, that's pretty dramatic. And then we should see cooler weather as another series of weather systems comes in here through much of next week. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here, then click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make those monetary contributions to us. Or, of course, you can donate directly via PayPal. groffshow@gmail.com is that PayPal address. It's groffshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle. Check her out. Check out her blogs, videos, everything Michelle related, and quite possibly Adriana related. It's all linked up down in the description. So do give that a look, give that a listen, give that a whatever. And Michelle would appreciate it. I'm guessing Adriana would appreciate it. I know I would. So, do us a solid and check that out. Also, our streaming station, it's available 24/7, 365. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music. We have a lot of fun with that. So I highly encourage you to check that out. The links are, of course, in the description. But if you don't want to go that route, then you can always go directly to kmgx.com. And again, give that a listen through that avenue. All right, let's see here. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is so greatly appreciated. I do want you guys to please be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, and have yourselves an absolutely delightful rest of your Wednesday. I hope the music is working today. I don't know.